And that's just a quick way to use the handwritten animation inside.
Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel by pressing the subscribe button and the notification icon below. We upload videos every week.
And here we are inside After Effects to create the handwritten animation that we have done several times, and is really nice to create. So I already have a paper texture here, as you can see. I'm gonna log it down. Um, I'm gonna write with my text tool in the canvas, maybe a nice name, something like Kathy. Um, put a color to it. Something like that will work. We already have a script, kind of a font. Let's try to select another kind of font. One that is, let's try to select one that is, it has a style. Where you can add style just by clicking on the character or on the name of the font and then just pressing on the keyboard the arrows up and down. You can just try to move these around, or with your mouse you can just scroll. Like this. Let's switch the font. Let's put a nice. This might be a good one. Nope, it's not what we're looking for. Let's see. Let's see if we can find another nice font that can give some character to this font. It could be a logo. It could be. There we go. This one was nice already. So let's see if they have another one here. Have the learning curve, I think, already. Try that. This one looks like kind of spray. So maybe we can give some character to this. Let's say, let's click the rotate tool. See, now we're going from a paper to a wall. Kind of a graffiti style. That will add something to it. It could be a nice logo. Caddy. All right. So now that we have our name, let's just select the pen tool. Make sure you don't have the font selected or anything, and just we're gonna basically click on the top of the letters. And here's the trick number one. Let's undo this. You want to write your path around the letters as if you're writing the letters. So by writing Kathy, basically you start from the top to the bottom, and then you actually come here and you can kind of go like this. So you go like that, and then just to make it natural, it will come this way. So see, there's a huge difference when you do it like this than if you try to follow the entire name of it. Like, let's say you go here. There's a difference between this and then try to follow the handwritten, or try to mimic that effect. Because like this, it will be like if you're actually moving the mask like that. So what we're trying to achieve here is the handwritten effect. Let's undo this and let's start. So we say that we start from the top, right? And then you have to make sure you have your stroke. Let's just put it maybe on 10 points so we can at least see where are we. All right, so let's start. 10 points. All right, so right now I want my path to be this thin because I want to see where I'm going. You can fix the path while you're at it. Um, so in this case, you go K, or you can go like that. So your your pen should come this way. Now, when we go to the A, how do we draw an A? We start kind of here and then come like this. So I'm not just gonna jump in here like that. I have to drive around the path to the first point and then draw around the letter. And then we complete the A down here. And then the T, you start the T on top. So then you are going, let's see, we can go around, but that might take a little long. So let's try to do it through here. I think this is going to be a little bit off, but we can just fix it later. And then we have to come back here because the T, whoop, you start the T here. So let's come back here. And then the Y started from here. And we can just draw around the letter. Then come back here. This is our end point. And there we have it. Now we have the path. So let's take a look at our layer. Let's click under this add selection and then trim path. When you open the trim path, you see a start here. And now you can see like the animation on that path. How can it be if you move it right and to the left? So if you go 100%, you don't see the path and then you see it. So that's good. Now we have our path. Let's just save it. Always remember to save your document, especially in animation. This is, I mean, the difference between life and death. All right, so now let's take a look at our path and let's give it, so the trick is to actually cover with the path the entire font, so we don't see anything like this. There we go. Here's, we have to click stroke 1 and then you can see the line cap. Let's put a round cap. So as you can see, the end of the path is round now, so that when it goes with the animation, it looks more natural. So now what we want to do, we want to take Kathy, maybe let's just move it to the top. Let's see, how can we, let's put it on the middle so we can see where are we going. So let's say right on the middle. It's 49, that's fine. So now that we have it on the middle, you can see the path that is halfway there. Let's just click under our text layer and come here to track matte and press alpha inverted matte. That way, the text layer or this layer right here will be using the top layer as a map. We still have this animation running, so now you can see that we have the effect. So let's animate this effect right here. On we just click on the start and let's give it 4 seconds to 100, and let's see how it looks. So now if you let's trim this down to 4 seconds. If you right click right here, you can click trim comp to work area. There you have it. So now we can just hit a space bar to see the animation. Interesting. We have a couple of errors that we have. Interesting. We have a couple of errors that we have to fix. As you can see right there is the first error. So how do we fix this? Let's just click on the arrows and then you can just move everything. There we go, that might be better. Let's just reduce the path to 60 and see what's the difference. Let's play it back. This is an animation gone wrong completely. As you can see, we have a couple of graphics here that we need to fix. Let's see what else. We have to fix this part. That is not that bad. This is the problem. This is a huge problem. I guess that we can tackle this issue just by we're gonna have to add another instance to this path and then just move it down here. Maybe that way it will be more natural. So now we're fixing, as you can see, there's something else here. It's just there you have it. So now it looks more natural. The K is still giving us some trouble. There we go. That's the problem. It doesn't look natural at all. Let's see if we can just move it here. And then let's just move this down a little bit. Let's see how that looks. This is a small problem. It's not completely right. Maybe because we have to move this a little bit to the right. There we go. It's much better. Much better. Let's just clean it up. Clean it up a little bit more. Oh, it's just right there. There we go. It's still, I can still see something here. There we go. There we go. Well, we still have a little problem down here. There you have it. Now it looks more natural. I mean, we can make it work a little better, but now we have the entire handwritten script in place. Let's save it. Um, all right, let's just give it a mode. Let's see how it looks. So let's give some drama to the scene. Let's create a new solid. It can be any color. Let's click Effect, Generate. Let's create a gradient ramp. Let's put a radial. Let's switch colors so that we have the highlight on the. I mean, we can create this with lighting as well. But I'm just gonna create it just for let's do it really quick. Let's just maybe move it here. There you go. And then click multiply or like it better like this. See the difference. All right, maybe just a little bit like that. We have a small texture. Now our logo, let's hit save. Now our logo looks like this. We have Kathy. And then let's just write, let's just create another text layer here. It could be flowers and more. Switch the text back to, or change it to, let's see, maybe a simple text will do it. And then let's just click multiply, so it takes the, so you want to hit these modes to actually kind of merge your scenes. So I want that to appear right after, so it will be right here. By clicking, if you click T, you'll have the opacity, and then you can animate the layer. Just go back to 0. There you have your animation. So there you have the flowers and more. And that's just a quick way to use the handwritten animation inside After Effects. There's another option that we can use, but I'll save that for another tutorial. Thanks for watching. Let's just wrap this up really quick. So we do have 2 layers using the matte, alpha inverted matte, after you create the mask with the pen tool. And that's basically it. It's going to take you a couple of minutes to get it right. You can change colors and backgrounds and put it on a notepad. But basically, that's how you have the handwritten. Then if you want to have this for a website without a background, you can just, let's just remove all of this. So now you have the logo with the transparent. Before we go, I want to show you how to export this logo without the background. So you can have it on top of anything, like a signature. So if we come here, add to render canoe, we go to output module. You have to click channels, RGB and alpha. So when you export the video, you will actually export the RGB plus the alpha. You have to remember that part. It's as simple as that. And then if you want to close up the edges and make the composition right on the edges of your artwork, then that will be better as well. So there you have it, the handwritten animation in After Effects in 2020. Thanks for watching.